If you answered 1985, enjoy that VC.
Some of you might have answered 1984. That's actually the year that Michael Jordan wore them in a preseason game before they were ever released.
And we all know they were then banned by the NBA, so how much was the fine for wearing the Air Jordan 1 in an NBA game?
Was it $5,000, $7,000, $3,000, or $6,000?
Okay, now let's talk about a player who is attempting to make history with his game. Sacramento Kings, Keon Ellis is impressing all of us with his performance on the court, but did you know that he is also a legend at NBA 2K?
We had to find out. Yeah, Team 2K TV ran into him in the city, and he took us down. So, of course, we had to reach out.
And we caught up with him while he was home in Sacramento, and he was kind enough to join Team 2K TV to hopefully help us get that W.
A true point guard? Let's see it.
Keon Ellis, welcome to NBA 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show today. We're here in Sacramento at your home.
This is, it feels like a dream. I mean, as a kid playing 2K growing up, and now this is just crazy.
I know you really worked your entire life from high school in Florida, then to junior college, then to Alabama, then to Stockton, and now the Kings. What drives you every single day, and what do you think gives you that drive?
I mean, love the game of basketball. I've been playing it forever. It's the only thing that I truly know. Basketball was just kind of my whole life, and I think once I got to a certain point where I realized, like, hey, I might have a shot at, going to the NBA, and it wasn't until like my senior year of college. So I think that's where the drive really came from, because at that point, you're kind of looking at, oh, well, what's the next step in life? And
well, we see that you're successful now, but if you did have to take that next step in life and you didn't play basketball, what were you thinking in your head at that moment?
Accounting sounded fun.
Accounting.
I like math. Math was my favorite subject. So
73 times 12.
Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while.
It'd be interesting if you did everyone's tax returns, a little side hustle.
Hey, I don't want to take the responsibility of doing anyone's taxes, so we might all get in some trouble. So,
okay.
Yeah.
You are known to be able to guard and shoot. Where do you put your focus when you're training, and especially during the off season?
Honestly, I don't work too much on defense during the summer, just because during the summer that's the time to try to add to your game and everything like that. So in the summer, I think it's more of on the offensive end and, off the dribble and, depending on how your previous year went, if someone's gonna, start running you off because you shot well the year before. Just practice on things like that and, just try to get game reps and replicate, someone closing out on you or different situations like low clock or what do you do in this situation. So I think things like that during the summer just kind of help you prepare for this season and what's coming.
Ellis, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Doug Christie has been writing more a lot in the Sacramento Kings locker room. What does that mean to you, and what have you gotten from his coaching?
It means a lot. I think from him coaching me in this previous summer league, I seen the style that he likes to coach. One of his first things that he told us on the Kings was, hey, when it comes down to it, you're the guys that are out there, regardless of whatever we draw up or we scheme. He just wants us to go out there and play hard at the end of the day, stick to our principles, and, I think having fun within that. And we've been on a streak lately, so.
You've recently surpassed 100 games in the NBA, and the Kings fans love your effort. What are some of your goals in your career?
I don't necessarily set goals.
No?
No, I'm honestly just go out there, play hard. I expect myself to shoot above 40% every year, being on some type of all defensive team. I think that would make me happy, but it's definitely not something.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And for the Bucks, as always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
So the Bucks win the tip. Dinwiddie against Lillard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
The Mavericks on offense. Here's Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. Off target from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
No doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Drains the triple.
Confident shot from AD, committing to taking that jumper.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. Lopez, the screen on Dinwiddie. For 3, here's Lillard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Thompson. That one a little long. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000 point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gafford. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo, bam!
I'm not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent in for Jackson. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. Grimes, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. Here's Hardy. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Davis with a screen on Prince. Clock at 6. Here's Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Washington. Milwaukee making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardy. That one misses. And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. Trent, the pass to Middleton. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Portis with a screen on Washington. Here's Middleton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Grimes in at the 2. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent.
One shot.
That free throw good from Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Middleton doing a good job of being creative and finishing a difficult look.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game. Damian Lillard's checked in for Wright. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Marshall.
Team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Middleton.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's scoreless.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said People want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Gafford. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Irving. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Portis.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Middleton from the outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Irving. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Middleton. Tipped. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Grimes. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 5. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks on top, up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Chris Middleton.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 5-point game. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Small forward. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Gafford. Now Dinwiddie. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
The Bucks leading by 3. And here's Lillard. He's got 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Thompson. No points so far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving, and that one drops.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And the shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jackson finds Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective three-level scorer.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Irving's got 9.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Lopez, the screen on Dinwiddie. Out to the wing. Pass to Lopez. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Irving for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Marshall with the bucket.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hardy. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Fires away from way outside. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Milwaukee out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Jackson. That shot off. Now here's Irving to take the lead. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
That's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
It's time for the dance stand. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. With the camera on you. Next. We have a dancer.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Here's Irving. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Lillard with the bucket.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for two.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Here's Irving. Lillard pulls down the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. That went off the back iron and out. Well, the Mavericks shooting at about 44% so far. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Davis. Offline with a 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Over Irving. Again, the miss by Lillard. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo against Irving. Lillard on the drive. Money.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Irving with it. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, AD, it was close, but you got it done. What did you see out there tonight?
Our defense took a night off. You know, we wasn't as great defensively as we usually are, and we were able to stay in the game, but we were able to get some stops down the end of the game and able to come out with the win. But we have to do a better job defensively. Ultimately, we get the win, and we can't be upset with ourselves, but we can't get better.
Never satisfied with just a win. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
I'm cooler than the ice inside the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably oh, city on the spin into the poppy store. I got cream, watching all the Rockies on. I put paint on it, just gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen inside the seat, then you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch.
Big Blacko, pouring out the big bios. Me and big bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my shit in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny now we optimists. Plus I got my notes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox a lot of this. Certified they heard of us. Free fell out the curves and there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve with us. They all get but I turn them back to Cerberus. And yes, I'm that case. Yes, I wreck chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check fly next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down.
Money to make, thought I was catching my break. Still at my job every day, can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine, need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride, turning my blood into pocket. I made me some time, I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, snooze my alarm again. And a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let a new ever get to your head. Dress for the camera again. Funny how you look the best when you at the top. Funny how you look the same when you die. Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away. I might just try today. Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due you died. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, every day, max pain, no minimum wage. Tax break, they take everything. To be frank, I feel like I'm saint. Heavy bags, Louis and Saint. What if I give it away? I might just try to overwork underpaid.
Coming from the Valley, Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Blake Suniga with our analysts Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafatemi, and we're ready to roll.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
Now here's Vandersloot. Ionescu outside. Here's Stewart. Over Copper. Stewart can't hit. And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title. You know, you took in college, nationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Now here's Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mercury. And so here's Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Out to the left wing. And just about a minute into this first quarter, Harris, the 3-pointer off the mark. Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Stewart. Over Cunningham. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Countless hours in the gym have enabled Brianna Stewart to hit mid-range shots like that. What a hard worker.
Here's Copper. Six on the shot clock. Back to Taurasi. Launches it. New York with the rebound. Well, New York won that 2020 lottery, and their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Now here's Copper. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. The Liberty making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Osborne. Shoots a 3. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Lainey Hamilton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Takes the 3. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Now Copper. To end the run. She can't get that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Liberty out in front, leading by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part. And look, that's why they've had success.
New York in the lead. You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Now here's Taurasi. Puts it up. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3. And so it's New York with it. Here's Dodikish. Jones outside. No good on her first attempt of the game.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Taurasi. Here's the three. New York with the rebound. Here's Phoebish. Looking for her first basket still in this one. The second chance effort. Herbert Harrigan grabs the board. Phoenix trailing here. Rossi outside. The three. It's in. That's her third field goal of the game. She's 3 for 5.
With a beautiful outside stroke, Taurasi strikes fear in the eyes of her opponents.
Pass to Jones. Now here is Thornton. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Here's Mack. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
And the Liberty call time here. Ionescu outside. Pass to Vandersloot. Back to Ionescu. To stop the run. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Thomas, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Ionescu. Three-pointer. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu has total confidence in her shooting ability.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. Misses the baby hook. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Mercury leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. We're seeing a tremendous game from Taurasi.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And a foul on Lainey Hamilton.
That's her first foul.
Team foul.
And here's Harris. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Taurasi, and Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
And one of the most amazing stories in all of sports is the fact that Diana Taurasi is still a top scorer and a top player.
And she turns 42 this year. She went first overall back in 2004, back when Blake was in preschool. A lot of her teammates were in diapers back then. DT's commitment to the game is unmatched, and it's just really special to get to watch her play still.
Now here's Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Jones. And she can't bank that one in. New York leading. Pass to Vandersloot. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Taurasi with the steal. Thomas right side. Taurasi with it. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, there she is again, leading by example. Now, Taurasi may not demand the ball, but they're calling her number, and she's delivered time and time again.
Now here is Stewart. That three off the mark.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Harris can't hit. New York trailing here. Pass to Vandersloot. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Jones, she's covered by Thomas. And the basket by Ionescu.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
Thomas outside. With 1 on the clock, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. It's the Mercury. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. They grab their own miss. Jones, no good. Thomas with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up. Thomas outside. some solid defense from Jonquel Jones.
Right side, Laney Hamilton.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout called from Mercury.
Phoenix. Yeah, the coaches seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
Phoenix trailing here. Harris with it. Up top to Rossi. Covered by Ionescu. Thomas good.
As deadly passing as shooting. Taurasi a dual threat in the pick and roll.
Ionescu outside. From about 10 feet out, it falls for her fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Now here's Taurasi. To the inside. Deflected. Stolen by Jones. Here's Stewart. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, opponents have to play smart basketball when Jones is nearby because she's active on defense with her ability to force turnovers.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Jones. And there's another one for the Mercury.
A competitive, passionate player. Thomas fires her team up and keeps them ready for big moments. I love that about her.
Here's Ionescu. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities. Now that's how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to keep it.
There's Laney Hamilton. And a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2. It's on Khalil Copper.
I had a foul to give, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Yo, Stream, we back. We back. We back, Stream. My fault for the delay. But we back, man. You know the vibes, man. Hold on, let me join the Discord. Get some sound going on here. Hold on, let me turn my... All right, bro.
I worked 7 days this week, man. Fake the accreditations.
Finish my career game.
Paid outfits. But I was...
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
Well, MP and his team know how important these games are and how much a win in a game like this means to the fans. So far, they've taken care of business, but still have plenty of these rivalry games left. MP's got to be on his A game. Rivalry games are hard enough as it is.
On the court for Minnesota. Dillingham out there with Edwards. Then it's Williams, and it's York in at the center. Boston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
For 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And close to a quarter of the way into the season.
Do this,
Now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, BA, you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with 41 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Edwards, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to White. Tatum with it. Brown, a screen on McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum way outside. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 5.